busyness, just how much does it mean to you?
It's not too busy, but it's definitely been great just being able to be out here with kids and see them smile. I mean, they have a great time just from a high five. So it's just cool to be able to put this on, and this is my largest camp that I've done. So it's hard trying to be able to get around all the kids.
And with it being summer, obviously, these kids, their energy out here and their excitement to see you.
Oh, it's great. I mean, it's the summertime, so they got all the energy that they need. Just being able to run around with them, see them smile, laughing, just having fun playing basketball is definitely just a great feeling for me.
I noticed that you're very involved with the kids. Why is it important to have such like an active role with them?
Because this might be the only time that some of these kids are able to be around me. Just being able to leave an impression on them, that it's not just about basketball. Let them get to know me a little bit more, and just show them that I'm not different from them. Just good at basketball.
What have you been up to this summer? What kind of things are you working on?
Just working out, honestly. I mean, that's what I treat the summer for. Just being able to get better, work on my body, and then just get ready for the USA thing coming up.
Any specific aspects of your game or anything you're trying to add?
All around, continue to get better at every aspect. I mean, at the position that I play, you can't just be good at one thing. You have to be able to do a lot of things. So I never just go into it just specifically working on one thing.
And regarding Team USA, how much are you looking forward to that opportunity? Are you getting any indication that you might be in line for a promotion?
Got a couple calls, but I'm looking forward to just being able to go out there and competing with some of the best guys in the league.
Your first time going through offseason with a new coaching staff, how are you balancing all that, getting to know those guys, working with them, and then still being able to get all that stuff done?
I mean, that's just a phone call away, so I don't really think it takes away from anything that I'm really doing. So just getting to know Luke a little bit more. I kind of told him that I'd be back in Sac kind of early, so I just wanted to be able to develop that relationship with him and that chemistry, and just so we can hit the ground running when training camp starts and we don't start behind.
What has that interaction been like so
far? He's been great. I've worked out with him a few times before we left for the summer, and I mean, he's just a great guy. Man, he calls my phone, frequently. Being able to just talk to him and get to know him, not just as a player but as a person. And they've definitely been great conversations.
Curious if you've seen your NB2K rating that's gone up.
Yeah. I saw it last night. It went up from 19 to 20.
Now that you've been here a while, do you feel 86?
Yeah, that's a good rating, but I don't play 2K like that. I like to do stuff that I don't do in real life, but I think it's cool to be able to do it. But whenever I do play it, I'm trying to get a triple-double with my person, so it's cool.
Now that you've been here a while, do you feel a lot closer to this community with doing events like this?
Definitely. I mean, even in my second year, I feel like I pulled a little bit closer to the community. So now it's just continue to grow. And for me, I've seen a couple of the kids that have been at almost every one of my camps that I've had here, as far as the Mother's Day camp or this camp. And it's definitely been great just being able to get to know some of the kids, and you see some of the parents around. Sometimes you spot them in the crowd at games. So it's definitely cool to just kind of be able to see familiar faces.
How much time are you
with your teammates for the California Classic? What is it like to just get to know them and bonding with them early?
Well, most of the guys I've already known for 2 years, or half the team I've known kind of before I got in the NBA. So it's always just great being able to continue to grow the chemistry.
Two more.
Dude, when you were this age, did you go to camps, and who kind of influenced you?
I did a few camps, but for the most part, I remember the ones at the Fundy, the legendary one in Houston, and kind of guys like T-Mac just being around. Some of the guys that were playing at the team, like Aaron Brooks, will be around. So it was just great to be able to learn from those guys. But this is when I was super young, like those kids young, not like the older high school kids. That was you're at Nike camp, so now you're around LeBron and KD, and D-Book was a few years older than me. The Chris Paul camp, Ron Artest. This was when it was kind of getting real. Where one of the top players in the country, you're actually around those NBA guys that are ready to teach you because they're kind of the next wave that's about to be in the NBA.
You made that Players Tribune video.
Say that again?
You made that Players Tribune video last year. How do you feel approaching this season, the way the roster is constructed and what your guys' goals are?
Oh, well, I think it's a little bit different now because last year wasn't, many expectations. So we were winning games and, it was kind of surprising people. So now with the way that our roster's filled out, we kind of got, the things that we needed. And, if we come out, guns blazing the way we did last year, I don't think it will be as surprising. Of course, the West has gotten stronger, but, we have expectations.